Just this week, Komen announced a bold goal, and with it, the message, more than pink.
It's about action, raising money, and putting those dollars toward groundbreaking research. Some of it is happening right here in Omaha.
Dr. Vimla Band's an integral part of our breast cancer research program here in Omaha. And from Komen, Nebraska, Karen Daniel, good to see both of you.
Hi, Karen. Dr. Band, great to see you.
Let's start with this research. What type of research are you conducting?
So my research is focused on understanding how cancer gets initiated. We call them cancer initiating cells, and these are the cells which are not dividing fast. What I mean by is that most of the current therapy is towards the cells which are dividing faster, and that's the therapy, then it kills them. But there are these silencing cells which are sitting in the tumor, and these silencing cells are the killer for patients. And we call them cancer initiating cells. And these cells, we need to understand these cells much more, develop models to understand these cells, and that's what my research is currently.
You are, well, I don't want to embarrass you, but world-renowned, as is your husband. You're on different floors practicing and doing all of this research here in Omaha. Over the years, what kinds of breakthroughs have you seen in breast cancer research?
So one of the breakthrough is what I just mentioned to you, to learning about what cells are the real culprit of killing women. And these are the cells which make metastasis from primary tumors. So as we understand more about these cells, we will understand why we are not able to cure every cancer. There are some breast cancers which we are able to at least control with therapy and extend the lifespan of women, and I could say literally cure those women. But then there are other cancers where we are not able to do, other breast cancer. So there are different subtypes of breast cancers. So we have developed now models in our labs to really understand these different subtypes of breast cancer, and we call them in the lab that good or treatable cancers or bad or untreatable cancers. And the second major breakthrough is the genomics. So we, in my department, we have Dr. Babu Guda, who runs the program of bioinformatics and genomics, and with Dr. Ken Komen, who is the director of our Fred and Pamela Buffett Cancer Center, and my husband, Dr. Hamid Band, we are really looking into genetics of these cancers, which are, we call good cancer or bad cancer. And if we can identify these differences and then identify various pathways from using bioinformatics, then you can start treating them. So with these things, and also we are looking at novel prognostic markers, where from the very beginning we could say this cancer is going to be harder one to treat.
This is all about diagnosis, prognosis. And surviving.
Yes.
And it comes to finding a cure for cancer, Karen. How close are we?
Well, you know, we're a lot closer than we were 10 years ago. And with Komen's bold goal, where we want to decrease the number of breast cancer deaths by 50% in the next 10 years, that means so much to the women that have the disease today. And then we'll have the disease tomorrow.
Yeah,
we want to turn this into a chronic disease.
Yeah, and I know at Komen, you got to be excited when doctors using words like cure and those type of words, but this is all part of this bold new goal that you have. Ties right back into this. Can you expand on that a little bit?
Yeah, so the bold goal, as I said, is reduce the number of breast cancer deaths from 40,000 in the United States to 20,000 in the next 10 years. It has two focuses. One is making sure that women have access to care, because we know a good percentage of those women that die just don't have access to care. And then the other part is the research, the cutting edge research that Dr. Band talked about, that talks about metastatic disease and also the diseases of the different types of breast cancers that are more aggressive and harder to treat.
It's why we opened this conversation with more than pink. You'll see that phrase. You'll be hearing a lot about that, not just this week, but moving forward. Of course, Breast Cancer Awareness Month next month. But these words are so powerful because it is about action. When we go to fundraisers like Race for the Cure and those dollars come back to research, How is Komen supporting the work you're doing at your institution?
Oh, we are extremely thankful to Susan Komen Foundation. Over the years, number of postdoctoral fellows have received postdoctoral fellowships, as well as what we call career development awards in my lab and in other labs in UNMC, my husband's lab. So we are extremely thankful to not only supporting youngsters, they are pulling in young scientists to develop the career in breast cancer
Which
programs.
is exciting.
Yes.
Yeah, Karen,
Yes.
Race for the Heroes coming up, right?
Yep,
What do you want people to
October
know
9th.
about that?
Well, October 9th, you can still sign up. We'd love for you to sign up. It's going to be a great day to both celebrate survivors and have a great time with your family, and then also to help fundraise. What we're asking people is, for 35 years we've talked about pink as an awareness, and now we want to move beyond pink to make sure that people take some action, that they donate, that they get involved, come out to the race, make sure that you get screened. Learn about research and celebrate our survivors.
This is where the rubber meets the road. I sort of feel like you're turning that corner, as Karen and I have talked privately, and we knew this More Than Pink campaign was coming. It's about saying we mean business and really putting that goal out there about saving lives and honestly celebrating heroes. And you'll see like these pink capes and all this fun stuff. Be a hero and then recognize the heroes in your life, and then join us for Race for the Cure. It's a weekend later than what you might have known in the past. October 9th, circle it, be there, Baxter Arena and Exarban Village.
Yeah, Karen, good to see you. And Dr. Vimla, you know, as I listened to you talk about all the amazing research that you're doing, I felt like we're taking way too much of your time. You need to get back to the lab.
No, this is important. This is
Yeah.
extremely
Yeah, getting the
important
word out too,
because
yes.
those research dollars which come through Susan
Yep.
Komen
Yeah.
Foundation, we definitely need it. So
Yes.
anytime.
Thank you,
Absolutely.
Dr.
Thanks a lot
Van.
for coming
Karen,
in.
we'll see you again
Thank you.
soon. Thank you. Well, you know, it's Pet Appreciation Week. Maybe you